Hey, hey, hey. Hey to all my YouTube peeps. Good Friday Eve. I hope y'all are doing great. I'm doing great. It may not look like I'm doing great, but I am doing great. It's a very gloomy day today. Yes, I know. I just got back from filling up our gas tank and getting that ready for this weekend because it is supposed to be turning cold. Cold, cold, cold. I hope everybody rested well last night. I hope you all had a good night's sleep and was able to get up and be refreshed and all that good stuff. So, I'd appreciate it if you guys would hit the like and subscribe button and hit the bell for all the notifications. That would be appreciated. I'm trying to get comfortable. Sorry, y'all. I hope you guys are doing great. Great. As in Tony the Tiger says, we are doing great. My dog just looked at me like I was Riri. I know I am. I don't deny it. But anyways, okay, what are we going to be talking about today? Does anybody know? Don't everybody talk at once. You can always leave it in the comment section down below. I'll give you an opportunity for just a couple minutes. And we're going to see just how many of you are as smart as I am. Not, at least not on my part. I'm not as smart as I'd like to be. You can tell I'm feeling okay. I'll give you another minute. What do you guys think our topic is going to be about for the next little bit? Okay. I'll give you a hint. Well, let's just say some people have sticky fingers. Ah, is there a bell going off? Oh my goodness. I'm messing with y'all. But anyway, what I got on here to talk to you guys about today is stealing is not cool at all. Yeah, my eyes get big when I'm going to emphasize something. But stealing is definitely not cool. Not a cool thing at all. I don't like it. And I think there should be harsher penalties for it. The law, the judicial system just, to me, just is not strict enough for even those that's already incarcerated serving time for stealing. Some of them don't even have the time in there for just that. I mean, it's just unimaginable. absolutely unimaginable how people can just get out here and just steal and just go before a judge. And I mean, this really makes me mad, guys. I mean, it should make y'all mad too. And by the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only. It is my opinion. Just so you guys know that I'm throwing that out there for free. But like I said, I mean, they go before a judge and they just give them a slap on the wrist and say, okay, young man, okay, young lady, don't you do that no more, or you're going to have to serve the consequences. You know what I think about that? That really burns me up. It burns me up. I see it on the news all the time. Well, the biggest part of the time here lately is talking about murder and all that kind of stuff. And I don't even watch TV during the day. When my husband's at work, I've got my own thing going here, and when he comes home, then we might watch a little bit of TV. But other than that, no. So, let's talk about this, shall we? Can you believe I'm gonna bring this up first. In other countries, no, I'm not going to be speaking for us in the United States. I'm not going to be talking about us. What I am going to be talking about is Iran. If I could pronounce this right, it is Yemen, Sudan, Afghanistan, and Nigeria. What they do when one of theirs gets caught stealing, let me tell you, I'd hate to be in their shoes for their socks. They get them hands chopped off. They get them fingers chopped off. And I mean, I wouldn't know what to think about that. I mean, you know, that would be something to have to think about, I believe. Now, that's just my opinion. Cutting the hands and cutting the fingers off for stealing, I mean, well, that's basically letting other people know that, hey, I'm a thief, okay? I get that, you're a thief. But did you know they also do children that way? Yes, they do children that way. And I just, oh man, it just blows my mind. But cutting those hands and fingers off is one thing. But now over here in the states in which we live, now going before a judge and doing something like that in front of a judge and hear him say, well, we're going to have your hands cut off, or we're going to have your finger cut off. Each crime you've committed, no, excuse me, I said that wrong. Each time you get caught stealing, it's going to be one finger at a time until all your fingers are gone. Or either the hands come off. One or the other. That would be a little bit hard to swallow, I do believe. Because, whew, imagine it. Imagine that, man. Can you imagine having your hands or fingers cut off? My opinion, I prefer just wearing a sign on my back that says I'm a thief. Yeah, really. That's pretty harsh. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't uphold anybody that steals. No, I do not. But in other countries, they are different. Their laws are different compared to what our laws here in the States are, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Now, yeah, like I said, they cut their hands or fingers off, even for children that get caught stealing. I mean, and the parents put their children up to steal. I mean, and that's even more ridiculous. I mean, that's even here in the States. They do that all the time, and then we as a country wonder why our jails are so overpopulated. I mean, really. Really? Yeah, really, is what I say too. Why would you want to go and steal anyways? Look, the way I look at it, it goes like this. And like I said, this is based on my opinion and my opinion only. First of all, if you're going to steal, look, it's this way. Get a job so that you can afford to buy what you need or want. Get a freaking job. And if you're going to go in and steal, then you deserve to go to jail and serve some time. Harsh time, harsh punishment. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you may not like me for this. When you click on this video here that I'm doing today, you may like it, you may not like it, and you may not come back. Then again, I hope you do. But what I'm saying is, you go to jail for stealing, and you get a slap on the wrist, and out the door you go. Or either you're in there for, say, 6 months to a year. Or you just get probation. One or the other. Okay. Well, the way I look at it, for one, they wouldn't want me to be a judge. I am not a judge. He's the final judge. But I am not a judge. And boy, oh boy, if I was on that bench, nobody would want to look forward to facing the day to look at this face. I'm just saying, it is what it is, you know. So, with that being said, if you're going to steal, and you're going to go to jail, of course, and you're going to serve a little bit of time, they need to take away cell phones. They need to take away any type of communication that leads out into this world. For instance, they need to take away the paper and pens, the stamps that sends them off. They need to take away the TVs, if I hadn't already said that. Exercise equipment. The criminal has more rights than we as citizens do out here on the streets. They have more rights. Tell me I'm wrong. Comment below and tell me that I'm wrong. Your opinions are welcome. They do have more rights. That's just like somebody going to break in on you and steal whatever it is they're going to steal. What are you supposed to do? You know what an officer told, I can't remember who it was now, but an officer told someone one time that if someone goes to break into your home, you're supposed to let them come in and leave your own home. Now, what do you think about that? What do you think about those apples, my friends, my peeps? What would you do if you were in that predicament? I know one thing. I'm not leaving my home. I'm going to defend my home. Somebody that comes in going to steal from me, I'm going to defend my home. Oh, yeah. But anyway, thieves have more rights than a citizen does out here on the streets, on the public roads. And that is true. That is true. Because if you were to go down to the prisons today or the jail cells, you got them in there playing cards, you got them in there shooting the bull, trading off for drugs, watching TV, radios even. I mean, they're not in there for entertainment. They're not in there to keep themselves company. They're in there because they committed a crime. And it's called stealing, being a thief. And that's something you should not get away with. I believe, in my own opinion now, I believe that they've gotten away with it even that much more because they are in there allowed to basically do what they want. Tell me I'm right or tell me I'm wrong. I mean, do your thing and comment below and tell me what you think about that. And I really believe that. They might as well just slap them on the wrist and say, hey, go home and watch your TV. Go home and write a few things down on paper. Go home and listen to your stereo system, blast it wide open. It's basically the same thing. They're basically getting away with the same situation before they ever went in there. Y'all know it's true. But tell me you can always tell me that I'm wrong. And you're entitled to your opinion. But stealing is just wrong. You don't steal. I don't steal from nobody. I don't steal from family. I don't steal from my friends. And by all means, I don't want nobody stealing from me. If I need something, I'll ask you for it. Whatever it is. And if you need something or want something from me, please don't go behind my back and steal. That makes me so mad. Ooh, you have no earthly idea. I'm going to tell you this, but I'm not giving no names. It's involving family members. I had some family members that lived with me and my husband when my stepdad passed away. Basically, my whole family lived with me except for my sister and her children. Well, her family. And I had some family members that stole from me and my husband. And stole a check out of my purse that I had put up in my room, in our room. And they went in there, got the purse out, took a sleeve of check out, and wrote it out for the amount that they wanted. Took off up the road. Guess what they done? Had his friend or girlfriend sign my name to the check. And my husband was not allowed to press charges. You know who had to do it? Me. I had to do it. So my husband went down to the bank, and you know he's very, 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 very ill. And I couldn't blame him. Because that was our money. That was his hard-working money that he works hard for every single day. No, I was not mad. Couldn't be. I was mad too. So I had to be the one to take a warrant for his arrest in order to get our money put back in our bank account that he stole. He went to jail, but he didn't serve. I don't think he served any time. That's what I'm talking about, people. I mean, what do you do? I mean, you got people stealing. Then I had a family, well, not exactly my family member, it was on my husband's side, stole gas and a battery from our boat out here in our yard. Stole that. And then the next day, he started having problems with his vehicle. That's how we figured out who took our gas. The gas was no good. We was in the process of working on our boat when the gas was stolen and everything else was took off. And you know, we try so hard to work hard and have something in life. You can't when there's thieves around. You might as well put everything under lock and key. But then again, you know what the old saying is, or at least from us, is the lock just keeps an honest man honest. And that's about the right truth. That's about the truth. That it is. I do not like a thief. And I know that Jesus was on the cross. And I know he had a thief on one side. And he forgave him. And I know you're supposed to forgive. But that can be difficult. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It can be very difficult to forgive a thief. It's hard, boy. It's really hard, especially when it's your family or a friend that you've been helping or anybody that you know. But the thieves that I'm talking about that's incarcerated right to this day, they might as well not even be in there. Because they're getting what they want. A slap on the wrist, basically, saying don't go do this again. And that's what they do. Then they let them go once that time has been served and they're let out. What happens? What happens again? They get out here and they go do the same exact thing they did, but probably even worse. Oh, let me share this with you too. I had an 88 black Chevrolet pickup truck. It was 2-door. And we had 2 little nieces that were staying with us at the time. They were little. And there was these people. This was like it was over the 4th of July. This happened many years ago. On the 4th of July, in the middle of the morning, my truck was backed into our driveway, locked. And they just take it upon themselves to come in on our property, private property, and just take what they wanted. We didn't even know they was here. And they got into the truck, and my in-laws had a couple of vehicles out in the back, and even broke into those. Don't know what they were looking for, but when they come to mine, oh, they were happy. They were happy pappies. They got into my truck, took a screwdriver, and waited till they got to the end of my driveway and into the road and started up the truck. And you want to know what else they did? They used my truck to go steal from other people. that includes gas. So, we got it back. We did report it stolen and everything, went through all the processes, and my husband found my truck in another town, and he had his toolbox on the back of my truck, and the toolbox had stuff inside of it, did not belong to us, but belonged to whomever they stole it from. Now, isn't that insane? Isn't that just, But I did get it back, thank the good Lord above. And, jeez, oh boy, did that really, 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 it not only blowed our minds, it made us angry, and well, yeah, they went to jail, but we got restitution. The restitution wasn't even worth the paper it was written on. So we could have just thrown it away, but we did go cash the thing, the check that was sent to us. We did go put it in our bank. And I tell you, they get out, they go do the same thing, if not worse again. It's just that bad. Tell me about it. And we've had a lot go missing, a lot of things just done to us. You wouldn't even begin to believe it. With that being said, though, I hope you all find my content of this video. I hope it's not boring. I hope that when you click onto the video that you watch it from beginning to end, please. And it doesn't cost you anything to listen to my big mouth. I'm just sharing my life experiences with somebody else, with you all, that may have went through the same thing. That's what I'm saying with all my videos. And I want you to share it. Please, share it. Like and subscribe, as I told you before. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I try to find different topics to talk about. And yes, I'm working on it. I'm working on different things. I'm coming up with something a little bit different, though. It's not necessarily going to be a topic. It's going to be a little something, let's just say a surprise. I'd like to surprise my subscribers. That's because when I go on here and I look at my videos, I see those numbers going up a little bit at a time where you have clicked onto the videos and watched them. But I'm going to be doing a little bit something different come down the road shortly. And I do hope that you enjoy it. I have been thinking on it. I've been pondering on it for a little bit since I started my YouTube channel. But I wanted to see how talking about these topics, how they would work first before I did anything else a little bit different. But I would really like comments. I'd like to hear your opinions. And I would like for you to give me a thumbs up. And hit the bell. All that good stuff. Tell me what you liked about the video. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Just give me your opinions. And be honest, please. It's welcome. And I'm really glad that you clicked on here. And if you watch it from beginning to end, That will make my day, and I will appreciate it so very much. And if you even subscribe to it, man, please subscribe to it. That would really, really make me happy. Really make me happy. I would absolutely love it. I'm being silly, but yes, please do that. But anyways, just watch it from beginning to end. That would make me happy. Tickle me to death. The comments especially. I cannot wait for to come on here and go through my videos. I go through them just about every day to check and see if I've got comments. And I don't, but that's okay. I know I'm going to eventually get one sometime. So I'm thinking positive. And it's going to really make my day to see a comment and to see that subscription button going up. The number's going up. Oh, man, guys, you guys don't know how that's going to make me feel. It's going to tickle me pink. So, without all that being said, I am going to have to get off of here. I've got some things I have to take care of. I got to do. With all that being said too, I just want you to know that me and my husband, we love y'all very much, and we will be praying for you all. And thank you so much for listening to my big mouth. And I pray, and I pray that I'll probably say it in all my videos. I pray that you take something positive with you from each of my videos. Go back and listen to my other videos. There's several more on different topics. So I don't think you'll be too bored if you do that. I think you'll really get something out of it. Just do that for me, if you will. Just do that for me. And tell me what you thought about it. Tell me what you thought about each video, whether they're boring, and how I can make a change, how I can do a better video when I do one. That makes a difference. That helps me to know what you guys want, what you guys think, and how my content can be brought out to you guys. But anyways, I'm going to hop off of here. I hope you have a very blessed evening, and I pray that you all stay safe. This